Hi, I'm Titan Capri with Titan in the Morning. Titan in the Morning is a morning wake up to get your day started. We grab our cups, we put a topic in the cup, and we take a sip of what's in that cup. It's a whole lot of peace, love, real topics, and truths. 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday and Thursdays. So grab your cup and remember it's a sip and not a slurp. Good morning. Good morning. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all, because I feel like I gotta see y'all for real. Hold on. Good morning. You gotta say it like that. You gotta say good morning. Hold on. Let me clear the throat. Good morning. That's how you gotta say it. Look, y'all know what today is. Y'all know it's Thursday. Y'all know it's Titan in the Morning. Y'all come on in. Come talk to me. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening. Where you at this morning? Hold on. Let me make sure I got my viewership right. You know, I got to make sure. Hold on. Let me see where I'm at. All right. That's it. Y'all come on in. Y'all tap the middle of that screen. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Insta, all the way around the land. Podbean, all of y'all. Come. Yeah, that's it. Come show me where you at. Show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Show me some love. Y'all come on in. Now look. It's Thursday, right? We headed for the weekend. Today, I got some stuff I want to talk about, but I want to invite y'all in. Grab your cups. Grab your cups if you love Titan, and grab your cups if you that. What? Okay, hold on. Because it's a sip and not a slurp. All right. Where you at this morning? What you got in your cup this morning and where you from? What you got in your cup this morning and where you from? Okay, that's what I want to know. What you got in your cup this morning and where you from? Hold on. It's a sip and not a slurp. Okay, come talk to me this morning. Good morning. I'm going to come in up in here this morning. We're going to make sure that we are good. Hold on, let me make sure, right? Because y'all know I got a couple of products. Y'all know I got a couple of products that I want to say a little something to y'all. Y'all know this is like new to me, things like that. Yeah. What? You like the crown today? I'm kind of up and at them today. I got a little freshness last night, so I had to make sure. I got a couple of pieces sticking up here, but I'm good. Good morning. Hello, Zena. Zena said coffee from Detroit. All right, Zena, ain't nothing wrong with a little cup of coffee. Ain't nothing wrong with it. This coffee right here in my cup this morning, Zena, is hot. Hold on. It's so hot I gotta sip it. Only in the way that we can and Tighten in the Morning. Come on, sip with me. Sip. All right. So good. Thank you for coming in, Zena. I appreciate you. Good morning. Hey, Lake Swans. Good morning. Hey, Kwame. Kwame said, good morning, King. Good morning. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all come in this morning. Now, y'all know if this is your first time watching, seeing, you got to say it this way. You got to say, good morning. You got to make it sound good when it come out, right? You got to make it sound good. Good morning. Now, look, it ain't got to be that for anybody else. It don't have to do that for nobody else but you. If you want it to be that way in the morning, then let it be that way in the morning and come on through. Y'all with me? And y'all come on through. Good morning. So y'all go ahead on. Do what you have to do, right? Y'all know what we doing this morning. All right, show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Show me some love. TikTok, tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that you are in. Insta, Facebook, YouTube. Go all the way around. Now, look, y'all, I got a YouTube channel, right? And I'm trying to grow it, right? I'm trying to grow it. I'm trying to get into this YouTube thing. If y'all want to bless a brother, go on over to the YouTube channel and subscribe, do all that other good stuff. Hey, Sean, she said, good morning. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning. Y'all know why it's a good morning? Do y'all know why it's a good morning? Because I woke up this morning. Yeah. It's okay to say it back. I woke up this morning. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Look, we don't have to do nothing else but just acknowledge that we woke up this morning. That's it. We woke up this morning and I'm happy for it. I woke up this morning. That's it right there. Hey, Black, good morning. Hey, come on in. Come on in. Good morning. Now, y'all grab your cups. I see some of y'all are coming in and talking this morning. Grab your cups, right? What you got in your cup and where you from, right? What you got in your cup this morning and where you from? Okay, what you got in your cup this morning? Okay, Black said amen. All right, amen, amen, and amen. That's it right there. Because it's a sip and not a slurp. Yes, that's what I'm talking about this morning. I want to make sure that we are in. Okay, hey, Texas. Oh, Texan 357, lemon water, Dallas. All right, come on through, D-Town. Come on, Dallas. Yeah, lemon water, ain't nothing wrong with that. We got to do a little something. We got to make sure that we are good, that we are in it to win it, right? And that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. So I'm going to, okay, yes, yeah, come on in. Come on in. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come in and come talk to me. Come in and come talk to me. Oh, hey, Ty. Hey, come on through. Yeah, look, she said Houston, Texas. Come on through, right? Look, that's what I'm talking about. You meet people and they come on through, they come to Titan in the morning, and that's how you do it. That's how you do it. So, look. That's it right there. Texan 357 said it's lemon water to suppress my appetite. Hey, you go right ahead. Look. I don't discriminate at all. Look, a little bit of lemon water ain't nothing wrong with suppressing the appetite. But I'm gonna eat though. but no, I get it. I get it. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Hey, y'all, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so this is what I want to do. Okay, Yvette said good morning. Good morning. So I put into TikTok, right, the link for my items, and I'm gonna do this real quick, y'all. I'm gonna do this real quick. I want to make sure that we are good, so we have this going on, and we making sure that we right. Okay, so here's the thing. I got 3 items this morning, right, that I want to express to y'all, right? And you can go on over. I'm putting the link into the comments. Hopefully everybody can see the link and the link is good for you. All right. So I have 3 items, right, in my pop-up shop, in my store. Okay. And I want y'all to go on over, if you would, and make sure that we are good like that. Okay. I got my coffee mug, my Titan in the Morning coffee mug. Now, it's not just a regular 11-ounce coffee mug. It's a coffee mug. It's 15 ounces in this baby, right? So you can get you a good old cup of coffee and do what you need to do, okay? That's number 1. That's the number 1 on my list there. Number 2, I have a tumbler. I have a tumbler on the pop-up shop, right? Click the link and get you a tumbler. And this is 30 ounces. You can put whatever you want to put up in here. It's going to be hot. It's going to be cold. It's going to be good. And then my last item is a journal. It's a Titan in the Morning journal, right? So you can journal. You can drop down into the journal what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and any little nugget that you may get this morning or any morning when you're on with me, right? So y'all go over to the pop-up shop. You ain't got to buy all 3. Right, but you can buy all 3 if you want to. I'm not tripping. But if you want to celebrate, if you want to do that, you want to have a little something tight in the morning with you, then you go ahead and you do that. All right. Hey, Grumpy, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, y'all, come on in because we got to get this started today. All right, so I'm feeling good this morning. So this is what I want to say, right, to you all before we get into it this morning. I think sometimes we have to really understand that feeling good is not something that's totally external, right? It's internal. When you feel good on the inside, you will be good on the outside, right? People won't be able to shake you. People won't be able to throw you off your game because you feel good. So in the mornings when you wake up, right? I want you to feel good. I woke up this morning. Ha. Yeah, that's it right there. So I want y'all to grab your cups this morning, right? I want y'all to grab your cups this morning, and I want you to be happy that you woke up this morning. I want you to be happy that you are good. However, right, when you sip, I want you to sip of that goodness, right? And y'all know how we sip here at Titan in the morning. We sip like this. Because in Titan in the morning, it's a sip and not a slurp. Argue with yourselves because that's not how it is. Here at Titan in the morning, it's a sip and not a slurp. Okay, go ahead on and do what you need to do so you can be in the morning and you can have that sip, right? Hold on. What we got over here? Black said, my cup got stress in it. You know what? If your cup got stress in it, that's fine. What you want to do, though, is take a sip of that stress, acknowledge it for what it is, and then we're going to turn it around this morning. That's what we're going to do this morning. So my topic this morning, or my thought this morning that we're going to put in the cup and we're going to discuss, and then Black, you know what? This may be something to deal with that stress. The topic this morning, what we're going to discuss, we're going to put in the cup this morning, is warning labels. Warning labels, okay? We're going to sprinkle that into the cup this morning, and we're going to take a sip of it because we're going to talk about it. Come on. Warning labels. Can I get somebody to hashtag warning labels? Can I get somebody to hashtag warning labels down in the comments, right? We're going to put it in the cup, right? And let's take a sip of it. Ooh, and we're going to discuss it. It's warning labels, right? This morning, we're going to talk about warning labels. We're going to talk about what a warning label is, and if you have one, and then people have a warning label. Everybody got a warning label, right? Everything has a warning label. So I want you to come on this morning, and we're going to discuss warning labels. Y'all with me? I see y'all. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving the thumbs up. I'm loving the hearts. I'm loving all of that. I'm loving the subscribing. I'm loving all of what you're doing. I appreciate you. Right. I appreciate you. Okay. Yes, indeed. Yes. Y'all better go over to the store. Yeah, I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all better do y'all do. All right. Hashtag warning labels, right? Put that in the comments. That's what we're doing this morning. So I had a conversation. Y'all know I'm always having a conversation with people, right? And so the person said to me, well, I had no idea. There was no way, Titan, that I would have known this. I could have avoided it. I wouldn't have went this route. I wouldn't have did this. I wouldn't have did that. And I said, well, everything has a warning label. I have a warning label. You got a warning label. They have a warning label. Everything has a warning label. Well, Titan, I don't know what you mean. Are you about to do this Iyanla fix my life stuff? And I said, here we go. Yeah. People always want to say I'm trying to be Iyanla, and Iyanla. I'm not trying to be her. What I'm saying is everything has a warning label. And here's what I have. Stay with me, and I'm going to bless you. Hold on. We all have warning labels, right? There is such things as things that you won't do, right? Hey, Kelly, good morning. Kelly said hashtag warning labels. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Willie said hashtag warning labels. Yes, indeed. Now, here's the thing. When we go shopping, when we go pick up things, there's always a tag or a ticket or something that's on the item that we're buying, right? It tells you what's in the item. It tells you what the item is. It tells you if there is something that you could be allergic to in the item. So it gives you all of that. It gives you a warning label. And see, what we do as people, right? We don't adhere. I said heed, Lord. We don't adhere to the warning labels. Right? The warning labels is that little gut feeling that you get, the red flags that pop up. You know what I'm saying? That's the warning labels. And what we don't do, we don't adhere to them. So you go and you get with somebody, right? Well, you know what? Hold on, y'all. Let me tell you the story because I need y'all to understand the context of the conversation so that we can make sure that we're good. Hold on, y'all. Let me take this down just a little bit because I think we good. Okay. I had to turn the fan on. It got kind of warm in here. That's all that hot coffee. Y'all know what I'm saying? All right. So back to the story. Picture it. Houston, 2023, right? I'm having a conversation and they're telling me that they are not happy in the relationship they're in. And they never knew that this was going to be the relationship because they had no idea that this person was the way that they were, right? And I said, well, although, right, we what's the word I'm looking for? Hold on. What's the word I'm looking for? Because I wanted to be clear on the conversation, but I wanted to let them understand that I'm listening and I hear you, right? So I held off from saying anything, right? And I said, go ahead and tell the story. Well, the story is about 6 months ago, they got with somebody, right? And I'm putting it just the way that they told me. They got with somebody, and this person was like it. They took care of them. They made sure that they were good and all of that. But then now here it is 6 months later, they're not doing nothing. They're bummed. The relationship is crazy. There's always something going on. They don't have a job. They eating and sleeping off of them. They driving their cars and stuff like that. And so, y'all, I had listened to that and that had sat down in my spirit, right? So I said, here's the thing. After they finished telling me the story and they said, well, Titan, what do you think? I said, well, here's the thing. Number one, we have to make sure that we are looking at the warning labels, right? Looking at the warning labels, adhering to the warning labels, understanding that there are warning labels, right? And what I mean by that, I mean that everything has a warning label, right? That was a red flag before this person moved in and started bumming off of you. There was a red flag that popped up to tell you that something was going on. There was a red flag within you that said, oh no, this is not right, right? But in this day, in this world that we're in, we all want to be loved. We all want to have a good thing, but we are disregarding the warning label. This individual, and this is what I said. So did this individual tell you this is what they wanted? Well, no, they didn't. Warning label. Did this individual set expectations on what it was going to be, or did you set expectations for this individual about what y'all were going to do? No, I didn't. Warning label, right? Because here's the thing. You cannot get with somebody and have them treat you the way you want to be treated, and you have never told them how you want to be treated or how you feel or what you expect out of this relationship. And y'all may want to say, Titan, no, that's not right. But think about it. Think about it. You set expectations. That way, nobody could ever let you down. I don't expect for you to do this, this, and this, right? But I do expect for you to respect me and to understand that this is what this is. This is what it is. And then also, I expect, right? I expect that this is what we're going to do. So if you do come here, this is temporary. This is what's going on. This is how it's going to be. You're going to set those expectations, warning labels, right? So I have a warning label. I tell you right off the bat, this is not what I'm doing. I'm not doing this, this, and this. And some people may say, well, Titan, you're closing the door. You're not leaving the door open for people to like you and to love who you are. Yes, I'm showing up as my authentic self every time I show up. So that's my warning label. This is who I am, right? This is what I do. And if you want to get with this, then that's cool. Oh, that rhymed. Oh, that rhymed. This is who I am. This is what I do, right? If you want to get with this, that's cool. Look, y'all, I'm being real with you. We grown up in here, right? We cannot pick up an item at the grocery store and we don't know what it is. So we turn it around so we only look at the picture on the front and we say, oh, that's good. But we don't turn it around and look at the warning label on the back, right? This particular individual, she didn't turn this person around, right? She didn't set expectations, right, for this person. So she didn't know what the warning label was, but the warning label was there. The guy said to you, I'm not down for this. I don't want this. I don't want that. That was the warning label. But instead of you saying, you know what, this is not going to be good for me, that warning label is screaming over there. That warning label says that they're not going to have a job, right? That warning label said they're not going to get up and go and look for a job or treat me the way that they want to treat me. You know what I mean? That I want to be treated. The warning label was there. But in this particular conversation, she said, I ignored the red flags because I wanted somebody. I needed somebody in that moment. And here I am. I cannot judge you. I'm not finna judge you at all. Because you know what? Sometimes Titan wants somebody in that moment. right? But I have to understand what the consequences are in that moment. Does that make sense? Because what we're doing is, I know what the warning label is. Okay. So I'm gonna take a chapter out of my own book, because y'all know I tell y'all that I can't tell you nothing I've never experienced. So I got with someone last year, right? And they wanted to just Netflix and chill, right? That's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. I didn't really want that like that, but in that moment, I needed a Netflix and chill. Y'all got me? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Right. So I knew what was going on. The warning label was there. They warned me that this is not what they want. They don't want a relationship. They don't want a companionship. They don't want to skip down the road and hold hands. That's not what they wanted. They wanted to Netflix and chill. So at that moment, I read the warning label, and I had the right, or I had the ability, right, to say yes or no. I had the opportunity to say, this is not what I want, and I'm going to move on. Or I said I needed to get me a tire rotation and an oil change, and that's what I needed to do during my Netflix and chill. It's okay. Y'all don't be talking about me. But look, but it's okay to do that. But what we can't do is we can't get 6 months into something that we already knew what the warning label said, and now we want to change the warning label because it doesn't fit our life anymore. It doesn't fit what I want. But the expectation was already there, because the warning label told you that this person was not going to be your husband. This person was not going to be the housekeeper. This person was not going to be at your beck and call. Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? Okay, all right, Black. I appreciate that. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. So sometimes you got to really understand what the deal is, right? You got to really understand where you're at and what you're doing, right? Because the warning labels are there. And I know y'all probably thought I was going to talk about something else. So here it is. So now, in my own lived experience, we got together, we Netflix and chilled, and then we got together and we Netflix and chilled. Then we got together again and we Netflix and chilled, right? And then at that point, I said that I no longer want this, right? And it was a good thing, felt good, put a little vibration in my life, made me feel, you know what I'm saying? Like it did what it was supposed to do, right? But this is what I'm saying. I already knew what that warning label said. When I picked that thing up, when I picked up the item, I turned it around, right? Because I asked questions. This is where I'm at right now. This is what I want, right? But right now, this is what I need. So we're going to go ahead on to Netflix and chill and do what we do, because this is what I need. But this is not going to be a long-term thing, because this is not what I truly want. What I want is a companion. What I want is somebody I can chill with. We can still Netflix and chill, but I don't need that right now. What I need right now is somebody, a confidant, right? I need a partner. I need a companion. That's what I need right here, right? And y'all, I'm telling you, I was like, oh, but so they thought, right? And this is the flip side. They thought, even though I gave them the warning label of who I was and what I wanted, they thought that if we kept on Netflixing and chilling, you know what I mean, that I was going to change my mind. Now, I'm not going to tell you that it wasn't good, because it was good. However, right, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I needed in my life at the time. Long term. Let me say that. Long term, right? It's cool for the moment. The fantasy is good, right? It was on point. I was on cloud nine. Yeah. Woo. But then reality set in. That's all I am, is a Netflix and chill. That's it. The warning label was there. And it was up to me to read the warning label and to understand what I'm reading. You with me? It's just like sugar, right? Sugar is good. You add sugar to something and it makes it sweet. It makes it delicious. It makes it all of these things. But sugar in a high quantity can give you diabetes. You feel what I'm saying? So it could mess you up. The warning label. I'm good. in a couple of doses, right? I'm good like that. But the warning label tells me that sugar in high consumption will have me having, like the old folks used to say, the sugars, diabetes. You feel what I'm saying? So I told this person, I said, I'm not trying to condemn. I'm not trying to tear you down. I'm not trying to do any of that. But what I'm saying is this person told you, he said to you, that's not what I'm here for. And you said to him, okay, let's roll. But now here it is 6 months later, right? But they shouldn't have moved in if this and that. They shouldn't have moved in? No, ma'am. You are the gatekeeper. You are the captain of the ship. You are the driver of the car. You with me? And then they said, well, Titan, it seems like you are really talking to me. Yes, you really do. Them warning labels be for real. Okay, Black, they be for real, for real. She said, them warning labels be for real. I'm telling you, they be for real. Hey, Erica, good morning. So this is what I'm saying. Well, it seems like you're blaming me, Titan. I'm not blaming you. And y'all know that's not my thing. That's not what I do. But this is what I'm saying. Most of the time, any problem that you have, and y'all hear me out. Hear me out. Hold on. Most of the time, any problem that you have that you are dealing with right now, that you are trying to understand, had a warning label. It had a red flag. It popped up numerous times, right? To warn you that this is not good. This is not what you want. If you play the game, you got to deal with the consequences. This is what happens. We pick it up, warning label, just like a cup here, right? Warning label. You always want to see what it is. How big is it? What's the capacity? What does it do? Does it keep stuff cold? Does it keep stuff hot? Like, what does it do? Am I going to be satisfied with it, right? It may not do what I think it's going to do when I first get it. But that's why you got to try things out. And I get that. But why am I going to continue using this product, right? Or using this item when I have read the warning label and the warning label says it is not good for me? Now, there's nothing wrong with me taking a sip out of this tumbler a couple of times to try to figure it out and get adjusted to it. But there's a warning label, right? It's going to keep stuff hot. It's going to keep stuff cold. So when I pop this top, right, and I get to slurping or sipping, right, I can't be mad at how hot it is, right, or how cold it is, because the warning label told me. The warning label said, Titan, you got this product. You got this item, right? And this item right here is going to be good for you. It's 30 ounces. It's going to hold a whole lot of tea, a whole lot of drink, a whole lot of this. But Titan, you got to be careful, because Titan, it will get hot. It could burn your lips. It'll get cold. It could make your teeth hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could do that. If you drop it, it may be fragile. If something happens, this is what's going on. Our relationships and the people that we come in contact with all have warning labels. And this morning, I want you to identify what that warning label is, because I guarantee you that warning label then popped up. Bam. Right? That warning label then popped up over there, texting 357. That warning label then popped up, Yvette. That warning label then popped up, Black. That warning label then popped up, Erica. That warning label then popped up, Kelly. That warning label then popped up, Willie. That warning label then popped up, Grumpy. That warning label has popped up, Kwame. Like, it has popped up to say, hey, this is what it is. You have picked it up. And even though the warning label told you that this is not going to be good for you, this next 6 months is going to be hell for you, you still picked it up and put it in your basket and took it home. You knew what this product, what this item was going to do. You feel me? You know that sugar is good on things. Sugar is good, but in high quantity, sugar can make you sick, right? Sugar can take you down. Sugar can possibly lead to death. You with me? So you have to understand and you got to know. And so when I talk about this with this person I was talking to, I told her, I said, I'm not coming at you. I'm not trying to tell you that you're wrong. We're all human and we all love what we love. Heck, I love that Netflix. I love the Netflix and chill. I loved it. It was a good thing. But was it good for me long term? Because I wasn't getting what I needed, right? I got what I wanted, but I wasn't getting what I needed. And what I needed was to be understood all the way around. What I needed was to be held and to be loved in a way that I hadn't been. What I needed, right, was for my spirit and my soul to be caressed and understood that I had been through some things and that I just needed to lay. I just needed to be held. I just needed to be taken out on a date or just liked just for being who I am, right? Now, I'm not going to tell you that they didn't like me for who I was, because, you got to be attracted to people in order to Netflix and chill, right? I'm just using that, y'all, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Sometimes a good thing comes in a package, right? To where it's not a long-term good thing. It's a short-term thing. It's a fix, right? It's something that you have. So at that moment, when I picked up that item and I saw that warning label, and the warning label told me out of their own mouth that what I want to do is Netflix and chill. That's what I wanted to do. So every time that they called and they said that, and I went over there, right, to Netflix and chill, or they came to me, or we met up, or whatever we did, right, I understood the warning label. So I wasn't asking for anything else outside of that because I already knew what it was. Y'all with me? So this individual that I was talking to said, well, Titan, that's easy for you because this and that. No, but in my mind, I didn't want to lose that. I felt comfortable. I felt good, right? That's what I wanted. But what I needed was to be 360 degrees held. I don't know if that makes sense to you all, because I'm saying this now because it didn't make sense to me before. Because it was like, well, Titan, why would you mess up a good thing? You come, you're anticipating, you're anxious, right? And then all of a sudden it happens, it's good, right there. You leave and you're on cloud 9. But then when you get home or you get back to where you're going and those 4 walls close in, I need more. I need more. I needed more, right? I wanted that tire rotation and oil change, and I got that. But what I needed was a companion. What I needed was to be able to sit down and talk to you as we break bread, as we fellowship. What I needed, right, was for you to understand me 360 degrees, front, side, back, side, and back around to the front. I needed to understand that, right? I needed that, right? And then it's okay. It's okay. It was hard for me to say, you know what? Thank you, but yeah, we can't do this anymore. But we got a good thing going, Titan. Why you gonna stop this? Why you gonna, bruh? Yeah. Sometimes the flesh is one of those things, boy. When I tell you, the flesh make you just like, right? So, anyways, let me say this real quick. Okay, warning. Kelly said, warning, highly addictive. Black said, hot. Yes, hot. Black said, right. Okay. Kelly said, we definitely understand. Indeed, that part right there. Erica says, 360 full complete all the way around. That part. Y'all, and look, I don't want to tell you that you cannot have. I don't want to tell you that you can't do. But when you look into your soul, when you look into your spirit, when you look into your very essence, is that what you want? Right? No. Let me rephrase that. I'm sorry. Is that what you need? So this person said to me, well, Titan, well, how do I do this? When is it my turn, right? And I said, it's always your turn, but I need for you to read those warning labels before you take that turn. You feel what I'm saying? And then you cannot be mad at the warning label, whatever it may be, right? When you take that turn and it is not what you need, it's what you want in that moment, but it doesn't give you what you need. And it's okay. Tell them that this is not what I need. It was good. I'm not going to lie to you. It was good, but it wasn't what I needed. I needed that 360. And they were only giving me a portion, right, of that 360. They may be giving me a 90, right? But I needed a 360. I needed you to understand and go all the way around. But I can't make this person, this item, this thing, what I want when I read the warning label. The warning label said to me, Titan, I'm not going to be this. Titan, this is not what I want. Right now, I just want to chill. And I think you're the right person to chill with because I like your vibe and how you get down and how you show up. And I'm saying, yes, 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 we can chill, we can do. But that's not long term because I'm still missing something when we're done. It's a good thing in the moment. Before the moment, you're anticipating. In the moment, after the moment, you still good. Get home and those four walls close in and you're like, I just gave up another piece of myself for a little bit of satisfaction. I just gave up another piece of my sanity, a piece of peace, right? I just gave it up because that's what I needed. And I know y'all are probably saying, okay, Titan, you getting real deep right about now. But y'all think about it. Every time that you go and you have an experience with someone, you take a little piece of yourself and you leave it with them, right? And this is going to be the spiritual part. Hold on. Let me take these glasses off because I got to talk to y'all real quick. Spiritually, you go somewhere, right? And you are leaving part of yourself at that location, that experience, right? That intertwinement, that thing that happens, that Netflix and chill, part of you stays there because part of you wants it to be something that's tangible that you can reach out and have and that you can hold on to forever. And it's not that. So in your mind, right? In your mind, and I'm gonna say this, y'all, because I don't know, this fan is blowing. Hold on. I'm gonna say this because the person that I was talking to said, okay, Titan, here you go. This is the Yana stuff I'm talking about. And I said, I don't know why y'all always call me her, but I'm going to take it for today because this is what it is. You have experiences, right? You have things that you do and you leave a part of you at that experience, right? You get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? You get engulfed in the moment, right? And you give up a piece of you that you don't even know you're giving up because it's good. You feel what I'm saying? It's good. So I give up a piece of me, but I know this is not what I want. But I need this right now because I have been down and out. I've been lonely. I've been upset. I've been angry. There have been things that I cannot do that I see everybody else doing. Like I said, I can't walk down the street and hold the hands. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't talk about my day and you understand and we just chill and just don't do nothing. So we can just be silent in a space. I didn't get all of that. But that's what I need in this moment because I'm yearning for it. However, I settle for the Netflix and chill, right? I settle for it because I like what it does for me in that moment. But later on, I understand that I've given up another piece of me because I didn't read the warning label or I didn't adhere to what the warning label told me, right? I didn't adhere to what it was reading. It may have been in another language. Might as well have been. And I said to myself, okay, let's go. Now, here's the thing, though. Erica said it's not just the flesh. Sometimes it's the way they provide for you financially. They are wonderful there in every way, but lack in other areas. I need more. Exactly. And Erica, I'm glad you said that, because what I said to this individual, I told her the same thing. And she said, well, you don't understand. I said, but here, she said, but what's the more? What's the more? Sometimes, right, spiritually, you are not good. Emotionally, you are not good, right? You are not there in that space, and you do it because you are lonely, or you feel like you can't get anybody else. And I'm not speaking just for the person that I was talking to. I don't know who I'm talking to right here, but I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to myself, because there have been times that I just wanted to be held. I just wanted to be looked at, lust after. There have been times that I didn't want to be lonely, so I did things so that I wouldn't be. But here's the part that really gets me. I did not read that label. And although I didn't want to be lonely, although I wanted to be held, although I wanted to be understood, I was still left holding the bag. I was not understood. I was held, but I wasn't held in a way that was healing, that was warming, that was for me. I wasn't there. Y'all get me? So this is what I said. Warning labels, right? Today we're talking about warning labels. Adhere to the warning label. Turn it around, right? Understand that it is 360. I need this. Now, y'all may not need it, but I need it, right? And so I'm going to set the expectations. This is what I need, right? And if this is not what you're willing to give, or this is not what you want to do, then let's stop right here, pump the brakes, right? And it's okay for you to have a moment. It's okay for you to have a moment, but you have to understand what the consequences are for that moment. You got to understand what you're actually doing. If you're going to play the game, then you play the game. But you have to know what the consequences are of playing the game. You feel me? You got to know in Monopoly that if you go to, if you pull a card and it says go directly to jail, do not pass go, do not collect $200, you know what the consequences are. But you knew that before you started playing the game. You knew there was a possibility, right, that you could pull that card. You knew there was a possibility that you could roll those dice and then you tap, 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 and land in jail. Y'all with me? That's what I mean by the warning label. So I told her, I'm not ever going to tell you don't have your moment. I'm not ever going to tell you don't do what you need to do. I'm not going to tell you that I don't want to go and Netflix and chill, because I do, right? However, I understand where it's at. So if I choose to go and Netflix and chill with this person or that person or them over there, I know what that encompasses. I know what that is. And y'all, we adults, come on, let's be real. Let's be real. We want what we want, and we want it when we want it. And sometimes we will sacrifice sanity. Sometimes we will sacrifice peace. Sometimes we will sacrifice that love in order to have a moment. And it's nothing wrong with that. As long as you understand what the warning label is, as long as you have did your due diligence to make sure that you know what it is that you're picking up and putting in your basket and taking home with you. Long as you know what that is. You go and you go get some canned goods, right? And you want that, or you get something in a bag, or you get something in a bottle. There's a warning label. It tells you what's in it, right? It tells you the ingredients. It tells you all of this stuff, right? And your warning label sometimes will have an expiration date. So I told her, your 6 month, that was your expiration date. But I'm a fool though, Titan. I shouldn't let it go on this long. Okay, so you did, right? You let it go on for 6 months. Now it's time for you to go ahead and do what you need to do. It's never too late, because you invited it in. You can kick it out. You feel me? But you got to understand, you got to be real with yourself about what you're doing when you get ready to kick it out, because you didn't set the expectations when you let it in. Y'all feel me? All right, Sean says, step back and give yourself some time. Getting past this part is difficult, yet once you get past it, the clarity and insight is amazing. That's true in point, because I thought that's all that I was owed. I thought that's all that I would ever have. I thought that I couldn't have true love. I thought that I couldn't be, right, with somebody and truly be open and honest about what it is. Okay, Titan, what's going on today? Today, I just want to Netflix and chill. That's it. Well, Titan, you don't want no love. You don't want no. We can do a little something like that. But right now, I don't need no attachments. What I need is a tire rotation and an oil change. That's what I need. You feel me? And if you're down with that, then you're down with that. And if you're not down with that, then you're not down with it. But at least I told you up front, right? I need you to dust it off for me. I need you to get these tires changed, these tires rotated, and I need an oil change. And I'll be good, right? But if that's not what I want, if that's not what I need, then I'm not going to go for it, right? I'm going to set the expectations up front and let you know this is what I need. This is what I expect. This is what I require, right? And if you're not able to give me that, then I'm good. And it's a hard time, y'all. It's a hard time. Okay. Hey, the King. He said, good morning, Positive King. Good morning. Yes, indeed. Good morning. All right. Okay. You better hit me up in both spaces. Okay. Over on TikTok. Good morning. Good morning, the King. Good morning. Okay. Black said, for real, for real. Okay. That part. Erica said, rotate and oil change. Look, I'm going to tell y'all something. And y'all take it from me. Y'all take it from me, and you can use this if you want. Whenever you want to talk about something, you tell somebody, you know what? Right now, what I need is a tire rotation and oil change. That's it. Y'all know how y'all take y'all car in for service every 3,000 miles or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with that. We're adults. I need a tire rotation and oil change, right? And if you know what it is, then you know what it is. That's it. So Erica, you're right. Come on, rotate and oil change. Yeah. Dante said, from the gate, so it's no confusion or hurt feelings. That's it. So what we do, hey, Dante, good morning. Thank you for the comment. What we do is we go in and we don't set any expectations. We don't read that warning label. That warning label said that this is not a long-term thing. I want to hit it and quit it. I want to get down. I want to do the Dougie. I want to do what I do. And that's it. But we say, oh, no. And then later on, right, we got hurt feelings because we didn't adhere to the warning label. They told you. They said it. And then here's another thing, too. Even if they don't say it, they showed you. And we got to stop looking over those red flags and thinking that we can change somebody and make somebody who we want them to be. That's not how that works. So I told her, I said, so this is what I would want for you to do for you. This is my advice, right? I want you to first acknowledge where you're at in this relationship or the lack thereof, right? Because we have to understand that we played a key part in this getting this far, right? Then I want you to assess the situation, right? Acknowledge first, but then assess the situation. Is this going to be good? Is this going to be hard? Now I didn't let this person into my house. Now they have been planted there for 6 months. Now, how do I get them out? What do I need to do, right? Now you think about your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, but also your physical safety. You think about that, right? And then number 3, don't be so hard on yourself. We all want what we want when we want it. We all need a tire rotation and oil change every 3,000 miles. Every 3,000 miles. We want that, right? So the next time you go and pick up something in the grocery store, you turn it around and you look at that warning label. And before you put it in the basket, ask yourself, is this what I need? Because I'm going to tell y'all something. Look, these warning labels, whenever I go into Walmart, I always go into Walmart to pick up one or two things, right? I wind up being in Walmart for almost an hour and I got $100 in my basket by the time I get ready to leave. On my way to the checkout, I'm saying, do I really need this? Do I really need that? Do I really need this? And yes, I'm putting it back. For all y'all Walmart workers that are on here, I am sorry. I'm putting it back in the wrong place. I didn't put it back where I got it from because I don't need it. Because I don't need it, right? I love y'all. I love y'all. I swear. My nephew was a Walmart worker. And so I've worked at stores before, and I hate it when people wouldn't put stuff back. But that's just a little something else. But anyways, so I'm in the store, and I'm picking up stuff, knowing I don't need it. Knowing I don't need it, right? I'm going online and I'm buying things that I know I don't need. But the warning label is your pocket is going to hurt. You feel what I'm saying? You don't need no more of this, right? You don't need no more sugar in that. You don't need no more of those lonely nights after the Netflix and chill or after the tire rotation and oil change. You don't need that. What you need is some peace, some love, some understanding. Y'all with me? Y'all with me this morning? I'm telling y'all, boy, when I say, okay, the king said, I'm showing you love all over, brother. Yes, indeed. Positive King, all you got to do is leave your resume. That's it. That's it. That's all. So I think sometimes what we, okay, let me be real because I'm coming down to the end of the show, right? But let me be real. I'm human. I'm human. And sometimes I just want to be loved. And sometimes that love can come in different forms and fashions. You understand what I'm saying? And we sometimes think that it's wrong for us to want to be loved and to be held and caressed and understood, if only for a moment, right? But you're human. But I'm not saying that you cannot have that. I'm saying that you have to acknowledge what comes along with it, right? You have to acknowledge what comes along after, right? You have to acknowledge that you may not be or may not get what you actually need. But as long as you set the expectations, you've read the warning label, you understand what that's said, then handle your business. But what we cannot do is expect someone, right, to feel the way that we feel about the situation when we've never told them or we've never understood that the red flag was popping and we chose to ignore it, right? Or we chose to Control Alt Delete and lock our screen, but we don't turn the computer off. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all got me? Okay. Hey, Richard, good morning. So you are the one that's leaving stuff all over the stand. LOL, great word. Indeed. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. He said all over the stand. Good morning. He said, set the expectations. Yes, that's what we have to do. Look, this morning, I wanted to come to you all. I had another idea, but y'all know how I am with the spirit. The spirit told me to move, and I had this conversation with this individual, right? And I said that you have to read the warning labels. I'm not going to tell you, and I'm going to say this one last time because people seem to think that we as grown individuals cannot tell you what we want. Yes, I want the tire rotation and the oil change, but is that really what I need long term? Okay. Short term, take me from 0 and put me on 10. You feel me? But long term, I can't keep going from 0 to 10 and there's nothing in between. You feel me? And there's nothing in between. So we grown like that. We're going to speak like that. This morning on Titan in the Morning, it is about warning labels. Did they give you warning? Did that red flag pop? Because that's the warning label. Did they tell you, I'm not down for that? I'm not husband material. But we can have a tire rotation and oil change every other day and twice on Sunday if that's what you want. You feel me? And then at that moment, you have seen the warning label. You understand what the warning label is. And if you go for it, you go for it. But you do have to understand what the consequences are of that if you accept the invitation, if you go in knowing what the warning label is. You with me? That's what I'm talking about. You better talk about it. Look, I'm telling you that I know what you know, and you know what I know, and I know that everybody else know. Okay, y'all know I'm not going to tell y'all something. I'm gonna be real with y'all. This was for whoever this is right here, but it was also for me, because at some point in my life, I chose to ignore the warning labels, and I went down for the count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Injection, fellas. Ooh, do. Look, let me tell you. I need what I need and I want what I want. And sometimes I'm gonna go back to you, Erica. Sometimes you need a tire rotation and oil change. You ever been driving your car and it's been making a noise? And you're saying to yourself, you've been ever driving your car and all of a sudden the light pops on the dashboard and you're like, you feel what I'm saying? It's time for a service. And ain't nothing wrong with a service as long as you know what that service is, as long as you know what that service is going to cost you. Y'all going to catch that in the parking lot. Y'all going to catch that in the parking lot. As long as you know what that service is going to cost you, then you do what you need to do. You do what you need to do. Hey, Kwame. Kwame said, great show, King. You spoke a word today. I be trying, bro. I be trying. Good morning. All right, y'all. Y'all know it's almost that time. Y'all know what I want you to do today. Look, I want you to just take a moment and understand that there are warning labels, right? And if you choose to go ahead and go forward, although you have seen the warning label, you've read it and you understand it, then that's on you. You grown. You do what you do, right? I have no problems with that. But we have to understand that there are consequences to our actions, right? And this is not a blame on you, but remember, you are in control. This is your life. You let it in, then you got to deal with it accordingly. If you go and do this, then you have to understand what the expectations are. If you go into Walmart and you pick up something and put it in your basket and take it home and you didn't read the warning label that it has to be at a certain degree or a certain temperature, that it has to do this or do that, then you have to understand you are responsible, right? You are responsible. I will, Black. What was the message on? Okay, I'm sorry. Hold up. All right. I'm going to check it. Okay, and Erica said, because it will cost you something, but what that something is depends on you. Erica, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell all of y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Erica just spoke a word. Because sometimes we think that it will cost us this thing, but it wind up costing us all the way around. You with me? You take that car in for a service, right? And I'm going to use the car because that's one of the things. It gets us from point A to point B. It's something that we need. We need to be able to move around, right? And if you don't have a car, you understand what I'm saying. I'm just, in a general sense. When you go in and you take that car in and they do a service, right? They check it, right? To figure out what's going on. They come back and they give you a printout. They give you a printout and they tell you everything that's going wrong. And in that moment, that's your warning label, right? And in that moment, sometimes your pocket may not be where it needs to be. So you're going to do what needs to be done right now. Y'all with me? You feel me? I know we've all been there. But then the warning label is, I just did a complete checkup on your vehicle. And I'm telling you that if you don't take care of this right now, you may have a problem. But then I'm also telling you that you can take care of this later on because it's not detrimental to the health of the vehicle. Vehicle. Y'all with me? Vehicle. Warning label. My heart is one of the things that need to be taken care of right now. My mental capacity needs to be taken care of right now. My emotions, you feel me? But I'm going to tell you all the way around. We said 360. 360 is what it is. Come on, Erica. Come on. Okay, Black. Okay. Black said, thank you, Erica. Okay. Black said, that was real. Real indeed. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then John Williams says, family, top of the morning. Good morning. Good morning, John. All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's Titan in the morning. Y'all come and take a sip with me, right? So y'all know how we sip. You grab your cups. We put a little something into the cup, right, on our Titan in the mornings. And then what we do is we take a sip. And here, Titan in the morning, that's a sip, and it's not a slurp. Okay, look, argue with somebody else. On Titan in the morning, that's how we sip. So I want you to come in. Those of you who are new, thank you all so much. Show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Show me some love. Tap the middle of that screen. TikTok. I see y'all, oh boy, baby, y'all over there this morning. And then I'm on Facebook, YouTube. I'm on Twitter. Check me out on Podbean. Check me out everywhere. I'm all the way across the lands, like T.S. Madison would say. I am out here doing it. I actually put in the link to my pop-up store, right? Y'all go on over and get you a mug, get you a tumbler, get you a journal. It's a Titan in the Morning journal. Go ahead on over there. I'm going to put it into the comments one more time before I get out of here. So that we can make sure that we are good. I put it in for everybody. Y'all go over, grab your little item, do what you do. And you don't have to. You don't have to. But I would like it if you do, right? And then what I want you to do is come back to Titan in the morning, and I want you to have your cup, right? I want you to have your mug. I want you to have your tumbler, right? I want you to do that. I want you to come on in. And then if you get something, y'all most definitely show me. Show me, right? Show me what you got. Show me what you got for a pork chop. All right, y'all, look. I got to get out of here, all right, because I'm already past time. This is what I want you to do this morning, right? Okay, so I want to tell you this morning, if nobody told you today, nobody told you yesterday, nobody told you last week, last year, last month, nobody has told you, I want to tell you that I love you. I love you right where you're at in this moment, right where you're at in this moment. You may get another moment, but you won't have this moment. You may have another moment, but it won't be this moment. So what I want you to do is I want you to take your arms, right? If you can, or think about it in your mind, right? However it may be, but I want you to wrap them arms around you. Hold on, let me pull this down just a little bit so I can make sure that y'all see me. I want you to wrap them arms around you. You with me? And I want you to hold yourself just for a moment. Just for a moment. And I want you to tell yourself, I love you. I love you. I love you right where you're at. Right where you're at in this moment. When you look into that mirror this morning, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Right? Love on yourself. Hold yourself tight. And sometimes y'all know I like to do a little rocking. Old school, my grandmother used to do this. I like to do a little rocking. And then sometimes I just want to hum just a little bit. Mm-hmm. 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 I love myself right now in this moment. I want you to take a moment and love yourself right where you're at in this moment. Right where you're at. God didn't make a mistake. You are worthy to be who you are and who God made you and where the universe placed you. Sometimes we don't have control over where we're at and who we know and what we do with those people. But sometimes you got to take a moment. If you can love them like that, you can love yourself. I love myself right now in this moment, and ain't nothing you can do about it. I love you right now in this moment. You didn't have to ask for it, and you didn't have to pay for it. You didn't even have to request it. And if you come in to return it, you don't have to have a receipt because I love you, right? Because I love you. Look, y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's me. It's Titan in the Morning. Y'all come check me out. Now, I got a lot of things going on. Y'all check out my social media. Y'all going over to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow it. I'm trying to do all that. Look, y'all do whatever it is that you want to do. Whatever you may do, I love you for it. And I appreciate you. Until next time, y'all be good, right? Check those warning labels because I guarantee you they are there. Them red flags are popping up, right? Pay attention to them because they will save you in the long run. Sometimes it's what you want. Tire rotation and oil change. But sometimes it's not what you need, okay? And just be real about it, all right? Rick John said, cousin, I'm Unstella's nephew. I see you still going strong. Congrats. Thank you, cuz. Thank you, cuz. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Erica said, have a wonderful day to all. Indeed. All right, Erica. John said, I needed this today. Indeed. I appreciate you. Love y'all for that. And then Black said, hashtag warning labels. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all always do me so well. I love you for who you are right now in this moment, and I appreciate you. Until next time, y'all be good. But y'all come check me out. I got some stuff coming, and y'all going to be ready for it. Until next time, baby. Hi, I'm Titan Capri with Titan in the Morning. Titan in the Morning is a morning wake up to get your day started. We grab our cups, we put a topic in the cup, and we take a sip of what's in that cup. It's a whole lot of peace, love, real topics, and truths. 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday and Thursdays. So grab your cup and remember it's a sip and not a slurp. Good morning.